All right, it's D&D time, I'd say, on that note.
That's my catchphrase.
Spencer, if you would, catch us up.
When we last met, the group was plumbing the depths of the ruins of Mershul. Krista Berg was caught in a deadly wall-crushing trap. Thinking quickly, the rogue found a narrow escape and leapt with great alacrity through a hole in the floor, landing in a dank, dark chamber. Sharpie, Quark, and Mulrain were not far behind, and after some crossed wires, the group managed to slide down the button staff. Working on unlocking the chamber door, the rogue toiled while the rest of the gang searched the room. It wasn't long before the group was besieged by snakes. After seeming to fall for Mulrain's animal husbandry, the snakes transformed into Yuan Ti, sinister serpent people. After putting on a seemingly clever disguise, the Hat of Disguise, the gang tried to convince the snakes they were holding a hostage, but Quark's talking dagger ruined the gang with his sharp tongue and foul move. Down but not out, they launched into a new gag, Quark creeping behind the lead snake and Sharpie pushing him over the crouched halfling, tripping him. This spooked the snake people into loosing their volleys of poisoned arrows, which struck Sharpie in his chest and arm. He began to feel drowsy, and as if he was feeling numb. The party managed to kill 2 of the foes before the last member of the group fled in snake form, managing to elude the party's grasp. After combat ended, the rogue managed to finish picking the lock on the door, peering through the crack at the massive treasure room before them. Just then, Sharpie felt a rush of dizziness and lost consciousness. Thump.
You did it again! All right. I'm convinced, Spencer, that you've listened to this podcast, you've timed out the music cue, and you write this to be timed perfectly to this.
I mean, the thing is, like, I write it on my iPad nowadays, and I just write, like, the same size of text.
Yeah. It works pretty well.
Now. Yeah. I heard there's a video of you, the way there is of Bruce Springsteen, practicing his opening. No? Okay. There's an urban legend or a real tape out there. It's like somebody is like, I don't know if it's just urban legend or if there's a real tape, but somebody slept over at Bruce Springsteen's house and found a tape of him, a VHS tape of him practicing dancing in the dark in a mirror.
Really?
Circulating around. It's probably an urban legend.
I'd love to see it.
From like back in the day?
Yeah.
Was it like that? The Metallica drummer guy, the guy that drummed the entire Black Album?
Well, no, that exists, right? And that's just a guy.
That was fucking great. All right, so what's going on? We're looking at it. We're looking through a crack in the thing.
Bruce Springsteen.
He was a guy. I know. During Reaganomics, it was we had to make sure it was extra cool to be lower class.
Reaganomics.
So we rolled out some rich people with bandanas.
That was the best class in history. Was Reaganomics. I mean glossary term.
Can we see that Sharpie's fallen down?
Who is Sharpie?
Yeah, that's Dan.
Oh, okay.
So can I have like an HBO original series dream sequence?
Yeah, you're in a dungeon though. I mean, like, you're having a dream.
But I'm
sequence.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm on a beach.
Oh, we don't know that.
And then
someone is getting stabbed.
I look out over the ocean, and instead of the sun rising over it, it's my dad's head. And I start to run away. And I run through a nearby jungle, and I come to a cabin. And I go inside, and there's a birthday cake. There's 13 candles on it, and a fish in the middle. And I pick up the fish, and it looks at me and says, Sopranos reference. So I put it down, and I go with my second thought. I go to a fireplace, and I start to stoke the flame, but there's nothing but oatmeal in it. And then I wake up. Or cut to them.
Cut to them.
Hey, what do you guys think he's dreaming about?
Same old stuff, probably.
So I'm working on the lock.
What's huh?
I'm working on the lock.
You had just picked the lock, and you guys had opened it, and
there's treasure inside
in the room. Yeah, there's treasure. Let me see here. You can see a large stone chamber, in the center of which is 3 large humanoid statues, and next to them is a small wooden shed and a few wooden buckets. Behind the statues is a massive stone staircase leading up about 80 feet in large tiered steps. At the top is a massive sarcophagus made of obsidian. It's surrounded by several chests and barrels and baskets of goods, heaped up in some form of tribute. In the middle of the staircase is a massive, deep, black crack, and inky darkness blocks out any light that you could help see into the small cave. You see coins tossed around the the chamber. It's a chamber.
Do I have any sort of antidote or something I can use on him?
I don't know. I mean, does it say anything like that? You shouldn't.
I shouldn't?
I don't think so. I mean,
well, you created me, so I'm sure I don't.
Yeah, but it happened a while ago.
I have heal moderate wounds, do I not?
Yeah, but this is more of like a sleeping poison.
Oh, it's not deadly.
Well, you don't know, really. You saw it. It's freaky. You
All right,
know, he was woozy and then he passed out.
I reach into my sack and take out a pen and I draw a dick and balls on his forehead.
I teabag him.
Yeah.
And I put I cover him in swastikas and
we tried to get the horse to fuck.
I take his hand and I pretend that we're getting married.
I put his other hand in a bucket of warm water.
And then I just piss on his hand. Non-intuitively, I piss on his hand.
This weirdly brings the three of us together.
Because that's a way to revive somebody. In the barbarian clans, we would frequently to pee on someone's hand was a great way to bring them out of a stupor.
Was it a great way? Sounds like the worst way.
It was the only way.
Okay. All right. Well, we should probably go up. He'll be here.
Yeah, I examined the statues.
Okay, so you examine the statues. They're beginning to fall apart. There's several cracks, and you can see the faces are worn off. That's from you. You're still. Do you want to enter the room?
Yes, I enter the room.
You enter the room.
Hey, your pee kind of rubbed off the dick on his face. Do you want to redraw it?
I go back in and I re-ink the dick and balls on his forehead. Because that's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
Would one of my sleep arrows do the opposite?
Well,
Ritalin or something?
You don't know.
We should shoot him with it just to be safe.
Wait, you're going to shoot him with arrows?
With a
Just
sleep
to be
arrow.
safe.
Like a light switch.
I do my best to murmur things in my sleep that make it clear I was bullied as a child. And or molested. Not another bath, Mom. I'm already clean.
You guys hear this and feel bad for your pranks.
How clean can you get?
I put on... Can I put on...
I feel dirtier after you clean me.
Can I put on my hat of disguise and become Dan's mother?
Okay.
Okay.
It was bound to happen.
That's technically something that can happen, yes.
Well, I'm just saying maybe it would wake them. All right. Did I do it?
Yeah. Well, your disguise is what you think she looks like. You don't actually know for sure.
That's just Sharpie without a beard. What happened when you examined the statues?
I went back in to redraw the dick and balls, but now I go back in while this is happening, slightly creeped out by a woman in love with a man pretending to be his mother while he's asleep.
I'm not creeped out enough to not pee on him.
No.
Okay.
I go into the room to look at the statues while that goes on.
Okay, there's 3 statues. A couple seem cowed in admiration or maybe subservience, and the one is larger than the other 2. Its arms are stretched out in triumph, and you can see words scrawled on the base of the statue, but you can't really read their language.
I can read that language, right?
Supposedly. I mean, you don't know. Well, you haven't seen the writing.
Christopher, get in here. There's some writing you might like.
Oh, hey. I'm a writer, you know. I attempt to read the writing.
It says Marshulk.
It says Marshulk. What does that mean?
You realize that it's part of the history of this plane. Marshulk is an ancient and dark god worshipped by the Yuan-Ti.
We're fucked.
I kneel down next to Sharpie. Oh, hi.
I'm clean.
Oh.
Becoming his oppressor is not going to help the situation.
I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna undo the.
All right. Yeah, fix it.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Good job in that bath in there.
Good job. I like praising someone after they've been molested. You took it like a champ. Have you done this before?
I just wanted to let you know that what happened in there doesn't make me love you any more or less. I just want to promise it's not going to happen again.
I just want to impress you with my spells.
Oh, I know. You know what? I exist in every enemy that you encounter. Any hole that's too dark.
I love my enemies. I hate myself.
Oh, no. I want you to compartmentalize me, okay?
Compartmentalize all humanity. Compartmentalize everyone.
Okay, I'm letting you go.
No more feelings.
No. Hey, not to butt in. I don't think this is working.
Okay. What do you...
But keep trying.
Okay,
magic.
I don't think you should be so turned on right now.
Touch it.
Okay, no.
I awkwardly walk over to where he is.
It's dirty. Clean it.
Okay.
It'll always be dirty. Clean it.
Hey, what's
You know,
going on?
any positive feelings that you have about me, I want you to transfer them to Mulrain. And any negative feelings, I want you to imagine them going into a dark devil's box.
Mulrain's
Devil's
job is
box?
to clean my penis.
Not a vagina, just an actual box. And imagine it being set on fire and then being eaten by a monster, and it goes away forever.
Women clean my penis. Vaginas are on fire.
No. Okay. I take the hat off.
Hey, how did that go?
We'll find out when he wakes up.
I made some big mistakes, you guys. I thought I understood Sharpie. I don't think I do. I'm very sorry.
No one understands Sharpie. He's a mysterious fellow, you know.
Yeah.
He means well. He wants to help, but there's for all of his gifts, there's clearly a deep pain that he masks. And look, I've tried to clean that penis so many times. Every time he falls asleep and has one of those dreams, I'll clean it, I'll do it. And I'm constantly just jerking him off while he sleeps. And it never seems to get him. It just makes it worse.
Never clean.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Hey, maybe I should try it. That might. I've never cleaned his penis.
Can I give Chris my hat of disguise so he can become Dan's mother?
Sure.
Maybe you should try a different disguise.
No, I think we're going.
Okay, all right.
I give Chris my hat of disguise.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight.
Never seen you
So
shine
dirty.
So bright.
You're amazing.
I'm dirty.
Hey, I don't want to do this.
Fine.
I feel like I need a shower.
I grab whoever's near me in my dream and hold them tight.
It's Chris.
Oh, fuck.
Chris, run!
Hey, dude. I stab his arm. Do we need to roll a die?
With a knife?
Well, but just very lightly.
Yeah, no, he's asleep, so it's not a task to hit him.
So I hit.
Yeah, you strike him. I'm sorry. Yeah, you strike him.
Well, I'll just. Yeah, but not to hurt him.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You do 4 non-lethal damage.
That means you love me.
You wake up. Now you're awake.
Oh, hey! Did you have any weird dreams or anything?
The usual.
Okay.
You want to go out? Maybe just go freshen up. There's a little.
Do you want to take 5?
There's a room with a mirror in there.
You
probably
guys
said-
didn't.
No, we'll do it.
You assholes. I go and look at a reflective pool.
You have like swastikas and dicks and.
That swastika's made of dicks.
Yeah. You're in a right state.
I'm going to keep these here forever.
That's the way. Own it.
I want you to feel bad next time I'm saving your life. It's going to be a guy with dicks on his face that you drew.
They come off.
No, I'm making them permanent with a magic spell.
With like a magic marker?
Yeah.
Maybe a Sharpie?
I'm gonna make them magical through a special ritual called not bathing.
So we looked at the statues, and it says that in the stairs that go upstairs, right?
Yeah. But they have a giant crack in them.
So we can't jump over the crack?
Well, I mean, you have rope, I guess, so you could probably.
Should we go up, or I have rope?
Okay, yeah, let's try
use
it.
the rope.
How about this? I'll hold the rope. And I'll fasten the rope. I take the rope. We tie one end to Krista Berg, and I tie it around me, and also fasten it to one of the statues, the cowering one to the side, and hold, as an anchor point for the rope, so we can walk up. And if anything bad happens, Krista Berg, I'll reel you back in.
As you tie the ropes, you feel a chill go over the room, and you feel an odd presence. You can hear a voice. Oh, sorry. Do you want to go?
Nope, go ahead.
Sorry, man. No, it's fine. It's fine. You hear a voice echoing through the chamber. What new morsels have been tossed into my cell? You hear thudding footfalls and the clinking of metal rubbling against metal.
Luckily, you're...
Is that the guy from the Pepperidge Farm commercials?
Pepperidge Farm.
Luckily, you're covered in piss.
That's true. Out of the crack in the staircase protrudes a draconic head, followed by a large green form that you know all too well. A dragon. Oh. Its toothy jaw opens in anticipation, and bright green globs of saliva dripped onto the floor, sizzling and bubbling on impact. Its temples are crowned with a frilled hood that extends like a cobra's laterally down the body. An odor of chlorine clings to its scaly hide, and it glimmers with an emerald sheen. Around its neck, you can see an iron collar and a few long chains dangling around as the beast moves.
Hey, how about you try going up first?
Well, yeah, he already came out. I'd say get back here and let's regroup for a concerted attack here.
Is he within? I get back with them.
Okay.
Is he within arrow shot?
He is, yeah.
Is he chained up? He's got chains around him?
He has chains around his neck, but you can't see whether or not they're attached to anything at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I shoot 2 sleep arrows.
2 sleep arrows.
If he falls asleep, I'm going to draw so many dicks on him.
One of the arrows strikes and hits him right in the neck. He doesn't have any effect. He stays awake.
I do a far sword attack.
Far sword attack. Pulling your flaming greatsword from its sheath, you unfurl a far sword attack. The streaking blade of wind goes awry and hits a wall or something. It's wind, you can't see what it,
Yeah. I got you.
Hey, Sharpie, should we look at this book and see maybe there's something in this book?
I think it might be that might be for another time. Like, I don't know if we have time to do that in combat. Am I wrong about that? We can't just hang out and...
Okay. He opens his mouth wickedly and sprays a corrosive green spray of acid, but you all manage to dive out of the way.
Is it possible for me to wear my hat of disguise and look like the dragon's mother?
It's limited to humanoid forms, so...
Okay.
No. No being the answer there.
I have a
You
disguise.
dodged his breath weapon. That sucks. That's crazy. You could have all died there.
Really?
Yeah, it's sad.
Why does that suck? What kind of person are you?
I'm a sadistic person.
Hey, I have a poison dagger.
Yeah, you do.
Can I throw it at him?
You can throw it at him. You can stab him with it. You can do other things.
What's stronger?
It would be stronger to strike him with it, but that would also, you'd have to be in range of him. That's
You don't want to get too close, Chris.
Prospect.
What do you guys think? Should I
think
throw
you
it?
should throw it.
I attach a rope to the dagger and throw it so I can get the dagger back.
Quickly tying a knot around the dagger. You tie a knot around the dagger.
Is that my turn?
No. Okay, now you throw it. It only goes a pitiful 6 or 7 feet. Also, the knot undoes itself.
I feel like the pitiful was editorializing.
No. You rolled a 4 on the tie rope to dagger and a 3 on the throw dagger to dragon. So that's the dice.
How many dice do you have over there?
I got so many dice, man.
All right.
How many dice do you need?
Let me ask you something about my spell, Reduce Person.
Yeah.
Can I cast it on myself?
You can.
I think you already got that cast on you 5 minutes ago.
It was reduced self-esteem.
We did future damage.
I'm going to cast it on myself. My plan is to get around behind his line of sight as a tiny thing that's so small that in a dragon's world, it's negligible.
Nice.
All right, well, then I'll remind you that it would shrink you down, but only to about a little smaller than a quark size. Not tiny.
It's just like a little guy? Okay. not like a...
What did you do? You look like Willow.
All right, okay.
Why don't you cast one of your crazy animal spells? All
right, I'll cast Summon Monster 2.
Summon Monster 2. Okay, let's see here. Celestial Giant Bee, Celestial Giant Bombardier Beetle, Riding Dog, Eagle, Devil, Squid, Wolf, Monstrous
Sharknado.
Monstrous Scorpion, Fiendish Shark, Monstrous Spider, Fiendish Snake.
I'm going to go with... No, come on, guys. No ironic monster summonings. These are waterborne beasts that will simply lay there and die. I summon the scorpion, the giant scorpion.
Summoning a giant scorpion. With a snap and a swish, it appears.
Hey, could you have him pick up my knife on the way back? On the way back. It doesn't have to do it on the way there.
It awaits your orders.
Huh?
It awaits his orders.
Attack the dragon, will you, Keith?
I grabbed the knife on the way back.
And see if you can grab Christaberg's knife.
On the way back. You don't know how to do it on the way there.
Yeah, on the way back from killing the dragon.
I take out my lute and I sing, Keith, attack the dragon. Because fuck you all, I'm sorry.
With its wicked sting, the scorpion attempts to attract the dragon, but it bats the sting aside with a flutter of its wing.
I fire 2 V arrows. But Spencer, for real, I'm really aiming this time. Like right at his eyes.
Do I have to explain to you dice again?
Dungeon snap.
Dungeon snap.
Spencer.
Well, that's probability. I mean, that's math.
No, I know. It's just the way you...
Well, that's why it was funny, I hope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Right?
They laughed, Spencer.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Keep on doing it. Yeah, okay.
So
One
what
of
happens?
your arrows flies to the left and misses its mark, but the other plants itself right in the dragon's chest. How much damage does it deal?
Probably a lot.
So much damage. 8 damage.
Ooh.
I take out my mysterious emerald dagger and I ask it for advice. I didn't realize it talked. Can I consult my dagger?
Yeah, man. Hey. I'm sorry to be a dick. I just like stabbing people.
Well, how do you feel about stabbing daggers? I mean, dragons.
I can stab a dragon. I mean, do you want me to stab that dragon?
How about this? I'll go into a berserker rage, and we'll do some dual tag team dragon stabbing.
Hey, on the way back, could you pick up my...
Yes. Well, I'm going to be in a berserker rage. You'll probably be the last guy you want.
On the way back. You don't have to do it on the way there.
All right, okay. Sure. You got it. Actually, before I do that, I just go over, pick up his dagger, and bring it back to Christaberg.
Okay, but you can't attack now.
Oh, shit.
No.
I'll wait.
All right.
So me, sassy dagger, and berserk rage dragon attack.
Flying into a berserk rage, you all but lose your consciousness before you launch yourself directly into the clutches of the dragon. Just some math here. Yeah, no, you strike it right in the neck. Scoring a seemingly deep slash on its flank. You manage to deal That's not too much, you guys. 11 damage.
Oh, shit.
That's still pretty good, I
Can
guess.
I try to intimidate it? I says I can intimidate.
You definitely can try to intimidate it. What do you want to? What kind of thing do you just want to be like? Hey, or do you want to like say something? You could have arguments, or you could just make noise. I mean,
I could be like, hey, I had a song. It was #1 on the charts for a long time. So back off.
What's your intimidate score? On the skills.
It doesn't say anything.
Do you not have any ranks in it?
But it's checked.
Okay, it's checked. So you then that's just your charisma modifier. What?
As I'm intimidating him, I sneakily grab my knife.
He seems to flinch back a bit as you intimidate him, and you manage to grab your knife. He regains.
Is it possible? I mean, I don't know dragons all that well. Is it possible that he's being chained there and he's been imprisoned by something? And that what if we could use diplomacy to
I have wild
you're
empathy.
raging.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm saying, is it possible if we free him that maybe he would be like cool? Like
Maybe.
Yeah, let's get a thorn out of his paw. We
Yeah.
attacked his ass. Like he's.
Before he attacked you, I should mention. Yeah, you just.
Yeah, I know.
That's
We-
right.
I know.
Fuck this guy.
So fuck him or.
I'd put it at Dan's turn.
Oh, I have a thing in my inventory that says 4 paralyzers.
Yeah.
What are those?
Do you remember when you were in the Infinifish and you went to the store? You bought some rope, some potions, and some paralyzers.
Okay.
What are those were syringes full of presumably paralyzing fluid.
Okay. Are they? Do they come in ready injectable syringes?
They come in large syringes. Yeah.
You could just buy that stuff? That's like if you buy like condoms and rope. They shouldn't let you do that, right?
I give one to Krista Berg because he's better. He has skills that will enable him to get in close to this thing that I don't have.
Yeah, I could
And I
sneak.
say, go stab this thing.
Cool.
This D word.
Can I use my sneaking? I use my sneaking to go and stab him with the paralyzer injection.
Okay, so you hand him the paralyzer and you attempt to sneak. Oh, hey, that's a good sneak. You can't be seen. You definitely can't be seen. The dragon is occupied with Quark right now and attempts to attack him with a few of his limbs. This could be dangerous, you guys. Artificial tension.
That's a great filmmaking device. The director should just come on and be like, this is very scary. It's called the M. Night.
He strikes at you with his wings and his claws, and he manages to not hit you with those. I mean, he doesn't manage to hit you with those. But then he nips at you with his powerful beak. He bites you right in the hand. Not your dagger hand, of course. Well, not of course. I mean, that's a reasonable thing that could happen. Dealing 7 damage.
Ooh, my tootsies.
Yeah, so now you're sneaking.
Me?
Yeah, now you're sneaking. Now you're nearby him. You think you might be able to do something, and as best as you can tell, he hasn't taken notice.
All right, I stab him with the paralyzer.
Where do you, like in the face?
Right in the dick.
Right side.
I'm sorry. Where is it softest? Eye?
The dick might be the softest part. You never
Depends how much he likes fighting.
Yeah.
What is your comedy team called?
Yeah, fighting dicks.
You stab him right in the dick with a paralyzer syringe.
Now we're talking.
Bird.
Because I stabbed him in the dick.
Before depressing the plunger and injecting him full of paralyzing fluids through the dick.
Take that!
His dick goes numb.
That's all?
Well, I mean, for right now.
Hey guys, I numbed his dick, so he's gonna last a long time.
Well, now everyone's common fear is.
If you have any spermicide, I could maybe do that too.
Why don't you buy him a Ferrari while you're at it?
So it didn't work?
Well, I mean, it hasn't completely poisons take a while to work.
Oh, I see.
Let it circulate from his dick to his dragon brain.
Is it whose turn is that?
Aaron? Yeah, Aaron's. Sorry, I'm just...
Oh, that's okay. I shoot a single, and this is hard for me. I shoot one arrow between his eyes.
Oh, hey, you hit him between his eyes.
All right.
Dealing some damage. Dealing 11 damage.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty good, you guys. Now he has an arrow sticking out of his face.
And a big gash in his neck, right?
And a numb dick.
Oh,
That's
no.
the state of affairs, yeah.
Can't do hat of disguise. I was gonna hat of disguise myself as the sexiest dragon.
What about my scorpion? What's my scorpion doing?
You haven't given it orders, I guess. But
No, you had him
Chief.
attack.
Wait, the scorpion's just been hanging out while this is going on?
While we're stabbing it in the dick. Well, there's a giant scorpion just standing there,
your last turn. you
waiting
could
for
Sun
orders.
shapes in the corner.
Scorpion's still doing my last quarterly taxes.
He's like, this is not the best use of my talents, but okay.
I write off my mileage. I tell Keith the scorpion to please attack the dragon for God's sakes. What am I doing here?
He misses.
Keith.
He's rusty.
Yeah, he got cold.
If
His
you
name
weren't
is
summoned, I'd fire you.
You had him on the bench for too long.
Keith's good at writing songs and making bracelets and stuff. Just say the name Keith.
Am I still in my berserk rage?
Yeah.
Okay, then I go back for another sword attack.
Going. Yeah, going.
I use my climbing ability to climb up to the tallest statue and then leap at him to try to plunge my sword right in the top of the dragon's head.
Okay, well, that's gonna be a climbing check. In your barbarian rage, you can't figure out how to climb.
Shit!
What are you trying to do? Let us help you. What's your end game?
All right, so I got I'm so fucking I'm freaking out over here. I can't climb the goddamn statue. Everybody get on each other's shoulders and lift me up and put me on top of the statue.
It's hard to listen to what you're saying when you're just running against a wall. we
So
can
I'm
do that.
still by the dragon, right? I'm still up there with him, and he hasn't seen me.
He's too numb in the dick. Yeah, no, you really were hiding so good. He doesn't see you. Right now, he's actually occupied with Keith.
Who's okay?
Can I toss Christaberg a second paralyzer?
That'll be a bit tricky.
Oh, can I throw him a rope and can he tie it?
No.
No? All right.
You
go
don't
ahead.
like a.
Can I summon a second scorpion to make Keith like feel like there's stakes?
I'm gonna keep one.
Can I put on a hat of disguise and become Dan's mother again?
Yeah, you could. And you could summon another scorpion if you wanted. Yeah.
I summon a second scorpion. I'm hoping that capitalism will emerge.
And you send him to attack, presumably?
Yes, of
What's
course.
his name?
David. Keith and David.
From
Like
Platoon.
Keith David?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
David critically strikes the dragon in the side of the head. That's true.
Sorry.
Dealing 12 damage.
Yeah. Now that's how you scorpion, Keith. Why can't you be more like David?
Keith looks dejected.
I have a red cap poison. Can I stab the dragon with it?
Yeah. So that's one of the poisons in your dagger. So
Should I do
you have
that?
the dagger. Yeah, if you want. Man.
Okay. Stab him.
You see the dragon seems a bit less lucid, a bit loopy, if you will. You stab him. Your dagger manages to, pierce its hide, but only just a little. It doesn't seem to have any effect. You might want to, I don't. You guys want to end it here. It's going to take a while. If you want.
How many?
Cliffhanger.
I'm just saying.
Are we allowed to know how many power
Power pellets?
Power pellets?
Energy. What's his energy
Attack
bar?
points or whatever.
Health bar.
Is this dragon half dead?
Yeah, he's about half dead.
Okay.
He's about half dead.
Okay. Half dead cliffhanger.
Half dead dragon.
Thank you very much. Spencer Crittenden, everybody. Aaron McGaffey. Kumail Nanjiani.
Half-dead dragon.